Na, wie sieht's aus, Chef?
Ja,
Seid ihr schon durch?
hallo.
Ich habe Henry dabei, den Ei vor 4 Jahren.
You see how big the cows are? They are purposely being kept for milk production. So it's a dairy farm. The cows are being kept for milk production. Now each cow has, let's say, a transponder around the neck or a device around the neck. That device is used to monitor the cow. So if the cow is sick, with the transponder, they should be able to know and identify that particular cow. But note something: they all have numbers. So as human beings, we have names, but the cows have numbers. So the numbers is their identification. So each cow is identified by the number, and the transponder around their neck. It's more like a place where every data on each cow is kept. So if a cow is sick, by the number they know, and they know what is wrong with the cow, which is traced with the transponder around their neck. With the transponder around their neck, they are able to identify the cows, the amount of milk they produce each day, or the amount of um, milk they produce at a particular point in time. That is how they are able to trace and monitor this cow. The cows are not harmful. Yes, they are not harmful. As you can, I just stretch my hand to touch it. See, they are not harmful. It can even lick your hand. Um, they are not harmful at all. Is actually a nice place. Sanitation is very key. Yeah, though you can see a lot of feces. There's this metal on the ground. There's this metal on the ground. It cleans the place anytime. So I mean, this is it. This is the whole place. It's very huge, very huge. There's a lot of investment here. So they would want to smell. It's a very huge investment out here.
The transponder is important that the stable is a bit intelligent and see, okay, now on this place for milking is this cow, and they measure the amount of milk they give and see, okay, cow number, like it's number 405 or 204, gives this amount of milk, and also is moving enough. So you have also some systems you use for measuring when the cow don't walk enough. When you say, okay, in 200 days the amount of working from the cows like this, and they work less. So maybe they have broken feet,
Okay.
or some bacteria at the feet, and then you can say, okay, let's see what the cow have. Let's give there some health care, and then, because everything they that that do that the cow isn't happy is bad for producing milk.
So it's basically used to monitor the activities of the cow, like whether the cow is healthy, whether the cow is
Tracking the
producing.
temperature, how many that they work, how many that they eat.
Okay.
You can also put some chips into the cow. They are laying into the stomach, and they are measuring the temperature, and over the temperature and the volatility of the temperature, you can also measure how many water drinks the cow per day.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And they use it to see, okay, how maybe also is the cow they get a baby, or they want to get, and can we put it together with this with a steer. And I think first on this side, this is a cleaning system for the cows. So this is the moving ways, and they clean it. So they have this brush. It goes now up to there, and then it starts. They go upstairs, and they put all of the shit this way to the end of the stable, and it's fallen down under the stable. And then all of the cow manure goes there to the biogas, and they only feed the cow manure to the white tent there, and produce green energy, biogas, and green energy, green yeah. System, I told you. Now here is everything clean, and they pull the manure to the other side to keep it clean, because when they stand dirty on dirty bottom, the cows, then it's wet between the like this is the foot of the cow,
Yeah.
and when they're standing in their own manure, it's wet and a bit warm. What does grow? Fungi, and the fungi they give a pain for the cows, and they're not happy. So and then the amount of milk is falling down. They more welfare a cow has. So more or as more welfare a cow has, so more milk that it gives. So it's important to have a happy cow.
It's important to have a happy cow, but I think this is a very good system. It cleans it automatically. You don't need human beings to clean it
Yeah.
every minute. This is very
And it works 24/7. But on Sunday, it goes broken. When you want to chill and say it's Sunday,
why
uh, every time.
Sundays.
Yeah, when something get broke, it's every time Sunday
Yeah.
or at Christmas. It's really often. You can ask Felix when something gets broken,
Uh-huh.
then it's not Wednesday morning, so it's Sunday evening. You want to go to bed, and something is broken.
Only Sundays.
Only Sundays, or at Christmas, or Easter,
I see.
or when your wife has birthday, then something is broken. This is the shredded whole silage corn plant. So you have here the the corn, and this is the whole plant. And when you smell it, it smells good. So then you have good food. When you have cow food and you smell it and it don't smell good, then you can't feed it. So it's really simple to say, okay, I use my nose for quality. Smell.
You don't really smell. You don't have like a huge or a pungent smell. It smells okay. Mm.
Smells good. It's a bit
Yeah.
yeah, milky bacteria, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is good. Then it's prepared for a long time and you have good quality.
So you can even see the corn in it.
Yeah, and but the corn, it's important that the corns are cracked,
Okay.
that you can open it to get the whole energy out of it for a good amount of milk, and that you don't waste energy. They have a measurement at the machine, and they see correctly on a kilogram how many we fill into it. So you can say like 400 kilo of straw, and then the dark one is, I think it's from oilseed rape. You press it and put the oil out of it, and the rest you can feed perfectly into animals. It's much protein
And where do they get all this feed from?
from from the industry. So we produce oilseed rape for the oil industry.
So they buy it from farmers like you.
I sell it to the industry,
Okay.
and the dairy farmer gets back the rest of the plant. I think the right need to be crushed silage corn, and at the right it's straw for structure and get a healthy cow. But this system is one option. but it costs a lot of money. You need the tractor, you need the feeding machine, the
payloader.
the peer loader. So also you need the stable, you need this feeding area where you make the silage, and so on. So and it's really expensive to do that all. Grabbing the silage corn and bring it to the
So the loader is mixing the food, then brings it back to the cows.
yeah,
to
of
eat.
course. You can calculate it. How many amount of milk I get out of my feeding ration.
Okay.
So when I have my cow meal and I add some sugar or I add some alfalfa, then you can calculate how many more milk or less milk I get out of it, and you also see if I have too less structure, that the cow wouldn't be healthy, or I have too much structure and too less energy to get the perfect condition of the cow and the perfect amount of milk.
So here everything is like calculations. You need to calculate everything.
This farm
Yes.
is only calculation, calculating everything for a healthy and happy cow. But a healthy and happy cow brings also a big amount of milk and a big amount of money.
Yeah. I think I can see a biodigester here.
Yes, of course, they use only the manure of the cows and pump it into the system, and they get biogas out of it. Then they burn the gas and produce energy.
They produce energy from the biogas behind us, and they use just the manure of the cows.
Yes, of course. The manure from the cows, they pump it into the biodigester, and the gas. We don't have a gas pipeline here in this region, so they use the gas, burn it, and produce out of it electric energy. And so we can produce electric energy without sun and without wind.
Wind.
In Germany,
So-
we try to make it regenerative energy. Like there is a energy producer with wind, and they also have on the roofs they have solar panels. But this one is functioning without wind and without
Energy.
without sun.
solar.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, you don't only need solar or wind turbines, but you can also do renewable energy like they are doing here. All you need is the feces of the cow, then you
Yeah.
put it here and it generates energy.
Yes, of course. And then we put the rest of it on the fields as a fertilizer.
Oh, okay.
So it's a system that works together. And also my silage corn comes to this farm, is fed by the cows, makes energy, and then it comes back to my farm as fertilizer.
Oh, so I mean it's actually a very good value chain. Though your slash corn comes here, you get fertilizer also from them, a natural or organic fertilizer.
Yes, of course. We have a cooperation with or a feeding menu cooperation. So they get the silage corn from the cows, and I get back the fertilizer for my fields.
Oh, wow, that's good.
But in Germany, we have also to. This is the water from this plate where we make the silage corn. You need to collect the rainwater. For the German government, this is contaminated water. It can't go into the ecosystem, So we need to storage this water into this lagoon, and then we need to spread the water on the grasslands around the farm. The rainwater that's fallen down on the farm is collected there, but not for irrigate the fields. Only because it's a regulation from the government. They say, okay, you need to storage it because it's contaminated with nutrients or manure.
Yeah. Okay.